Shalom.
All right, Shalom. The Hebrew Israelites that come out week in and week out, prophesy the downfall of America. All right. First and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations, peace, love, and blessing to the hopeful elect that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, that's pushing the word and truth and in sincerity, man. All right, because America's about to be destroyed, man. All right, and if you want any hope of getting out of this, you gotta do the work, man. All right, you got Jake all over. Look at that Romans 11 and 7. You got Jake all over the world that's waking up to the truth, man. You see more and more of these so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They got beards on their face. They know that they're Israelites. To say, "Oh yeah, I know I'm an Israelite," but they're bugged the fuck out, man. They're into all different types of madness. Right? They're mingling different wine together, different philosophies, different doctrines with the truth. Well, it tells you in the scriptures, none shall want her mate. Right? So you can't mingle Egyptology with the scriptures, man. You can't mingle African bamboo shit with the scriptures. Got it?
This is Daniel. It's like in Romans chapter 11, verse 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
And the rest were blinded. So the election have obtained, all right, the truth. Because Jake is seeking for answers, man. Jake trying to find out the answers. He wants to know what's going on. Why he's catching all this hell? Why is the world the way that it is? All right, who are we? Who are we as a people? They looking hard for it, but hey, man, you go in. You got something? Go ahead.
This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 9. Verse 10. Many shall be purified. Actually 9. And he said, Go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed till the time of the end.
Yeah, the words were closed up and sealed, but now the books are open. All right, now the truth is springing forth, man. Like it tells you in the scriptures, it always says, if you believe as the scripture said, out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. And that's what you see happening through the different brothers that's coming out in the camps, that's doing videos, putting them up on the internet, putting them up on the YouTube. All right, out of their mind is flowing rivers of living water through the spirit, man, because the spirit speaks through the brothers that's preaching the gospel in truth and in sincerity, man.
It says, for the words are closed up and sealed till the time of the end.
We're at the time of the end. And you know that because the truth is out now, all right? We know who all these other nations are. We know the so-called white people are Edomites according to the Bible. All right, the sons of perdition. They're actually going to go into slavery and be destroyed for everything that they've done to the people that's on this side, man. We know who these other nations are, Elamites, Moabites, so on and so forth. The most important is we know who the Israelites are, man, the chosen people of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. We know the names of the Lord, man, the true names.
Good. It says, many shall be purified and made white and dried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand.
Yeah, none of the wicked shall understand, man. All right? And, hey, 2/3 of Jake is fucking wicked, man. Hella prideful. You talk to these dudes that act like they know that they're Israelites. These are the worst assholes, man. These are the worst guys to talk to. They're all bugged out. They look down upon you. All right? They act like they know something. They don't know shit. It tells you to make yourself a fool that you may be wise. You're supposed to come into this thing as a baby, as a child, man. You gotta know that you don't know anything. Jake come in acting like he knows everything. He don't even know what he's talking about. You try and correct him, you be like, I knew that. I knew that. These motherfuckers are bullshit artists, man. This is Psalm 69 and 22. Let their table become a snare before them, and that which have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
Yeah, David put a curse on 2/3 of our people. Because the table is where you sit down and eat. Okay, Yahweh Shai said, hey, come sup with me. Yahweh Shai is feeding us this truth. This is the bread of life, which is Yahweh Shai. So David said, let their table, something that was beneficial for our people, be a snare unto them, man. See, this truth is a snare unto 2/3. All right? 2/3 can't come into the truth. And when a 2/3 comes into the truth, okay, it condemns him, man. Condemns him unto destruction. Okay? Because this goes back many generations, man. All the way into the beginning. This truth is only for the elect. We started off in Romans, okay, it said, what then? Hath Israel not obtained that which he seeketh for? Israel is seeking for the truth, man, for answers. They want to understand who they are. What's their place in this world? Okay? A lot of people continue to roam these streets, and they don't know who they are, man. They think they're just Mexicans. They think they're just Puerto Ricans. They think they're just Native Americans, Negroes. Where can you find the word Negro in the Bible? Where can you find Latino in the Bible? You can't find those words, man. Those are bywords, all right? So what? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for. 2/3 cannot obtain the truth. It says, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. The elect is going to find the truth, the 144,000. The rest of the nation is going to be blind until they see the light.
Hey, go back in. I'm going to read this again. And then, remember you said about the table? Let's go into the table real quick. So I'm going to read this again. Psalm 69 and 22. It says, let their table become a snare before them, and that which had have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
Yeah, because you put food on the table. Okay, Yahweh Shai said, if any man come unto me, I will open up and sup with him. So simply paraphrasing, man. Okay, Yahweh Shai has to sup with you personally, man, in this truth. That's how you get the increase. There's that scripture where it says, Apollos water.
Yeah.
Okay, I have planted, but the Lord giveth the increase, man.
I got a scripture.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 9 and 1. It says, wisdom hath builded her house, she hath hewn out her 7 pillars. She hath killed her beast, she hath mingled her wine, she hath also furnished her table.
Hey, go ahead.
She has sent forth her maiden, she crieth upon the highest places of the city. Who is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, come eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled.
And that's what David was talking about, man. This truth is that dinner, man. This truth is the wine, the food. Which is for what? Your welfare, man. Okay? It says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time, man. Of these times, man. What can save you from a nuclear missile? What's going to save you from Esau coming down with great wrath with his military, man? Yahweh Ba should be Yahweh Shai in the truth. Okay? That's all that can save you, man. But in order to obtain that, you have to be part of the elect. You have to have been predestined, chosen from the foundation of the world. Alright? So wisdom, hey, Yahweh Shai is wisdom, man. Which is really deep. Okay? He's prepared all this for us, man, for the elect. We're willing. We're part of that number. Well, all these people out here, they're going to die real soon. Okay, the Gooks are going to slavery. All right, 2/3 of our own people, these fucking Theo Damases, are going to get destroyed. These heathen women are going to be concubines. Okay, go ahead.
Real quick, let me grab this. This is Titus 1 and 1. Paul, a servant of Yahweh, and an apostle of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, according to the faith of Yahweh's elect, and the acknowledging of the truth, which is...
Sluck. Yeah. So who was Paul set up? Who were the disciples set up to teach? The elect. They were coming out on the highways and byways to preach unto the elect. You got people that say, well, there's only 3 of you guys out there. Or to another camp, a bigger camp. There's only 20 of them. This isn't for everybody, man. We're not looking to find everybody on these streets to convert them. All we're doing is preaching this word in hopes of the elect coming in. And the elect are going to come in. That's why, Lord willing, we're part of that number, which is the hopeful elect. Because through hope we preach this word. Okay? So you're out here to preach unto the elect. You're not trying to wake up your neighbor that smokes blunts all fucking day. Alright? That commit adultery every week. Hey bro, you know you shouldn't do that. He fucking lost. He's a demon. He's a demon. We're set up to come out here and defend the gospel and preach unto the elect. Because according to Revelation 7, when the elect is sealed, then the destruction's coming, man. These words have been unsealed for us to publish them. And that's how you know it's the end. Because the seals were loose for us to preach. Okay? We're not doing this thing for no reason, man. We don't come out here to waste our time, man.
No, script. Revelation 22 and 11, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
So all these people that are unjust and are fucking wicked, fuck them. Let them be wicked, man. Okay? The Lord ain't bringing no fucking niggas into the kingdom, man. Okay? The Lord ain't bringing niggas into the kingdom, man. A nigga ain't gonna make it into a chariot, man. Why? Because what are you gonna be doing in the chariot? Committing adultery? Making the chariot smell like fucking weed? Okay? Spilling drink everywhere? Alright? Being a homo? The Lord ain't dealing with niggas, man. Yeah, come in and save niggas, man. Hey, Zechariah 13 and 8 says, two parts therein shall be cut off and die. Okay? 2/3 of our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are going to die in America. That's what the Bible prophesies, man. Okay? And you so-called white people, Edomites, are going into slavery.
That's right.
For all the rape, robbery, and your murder, you talk to Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
You're the Edomites. Okay?
He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
So, hey, all you have to do is if you see potential in a possible brother, you let him know the word, you let him know the truth. If he cast it behind him, fuck that nigga. Let him be unjust still. It only takes one time. Alright? Some people are slow to learn it, but they're gonna be sincere. They're not gonna be fucking niggas, man. Okay? The scriptures tell you cast out your pearls before fucking swine. You're not gonna take gold and rubies and diamonds and throw it into a pig pen. Is a pig gonna go put the gold on and say, wow, this is a precious material? No, the pig gonna say, the fuck you throw this in here for? You're gonna try to eat it?
You're gonna eat it, shit on it,
You know?
trample it. That's what it says, be trampled and trodden underfoot.
Yeah, be trampled and trodden underfoot, count it, disregard it. Disregard it. To count it as dung. Well, that's what a 2/3 nigga's gonna do about the truth. Okay, you're gonna cast it off behind him, disregard it, regard it as dung. So you count these niggas as swine, man, as pigs.
You even got Jacobs bugged out, man. They knows that they're Jakes, and they're just lost, man. They're just completely lost, and it's you try and deal with them, it's vexing, man. All right, they're just vexing. You could, hey, like you read, hey, Israel got cursed, man. Jake got cursed. That's why they can't find the truth. You could beat Jake over the head with a truth stick all day long, and he still ain't gonna get it. So Revelation 22 and 11, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be.
Yeah, so if you're a brother preaching the word, okay, no matter what you're going through, hey, maintain your integrity like Job, man. Keep pushing the word. Keep preaching. All you niggas that fell out, went back into the world, got weak in the spirit, start coming out here on the highways and byways, fuck you niggas, man. Lord coming to bring a reward to everyone. Every man according to his works. While you niggas that fell away, you got a reward coming to you too. Which is what? Nuclear missiles, man. Okay, the elect that are going to continue on preaching the word, okay, they have a reward coming unto them. which is the kingdom of heaven. All right, which no so-called white people have a part in. Okay? Unless you're confusion of face.
That's right.
Go ahead.
This 2 Thessalonians 1:7, and to you are trouble, rest with us.
Yeah, Jake Trouble, man. We catching fucking hell, man. Even people that aren't in the truth. Okay, the hell that we catch is way more severe than the hell you niggas catch. Because you niggas could just easily go commit some wickedness and feel better about your day. We can't do that, man. Nor do we want to do that. Okay? We catching hell. Because here it is, we gotta be upstanding. And it makes it hard because we gotta deal with knuckleheads like you. See fucking our people all bugged out. See you Edomites walking around all proud. Okay, so those of you that are troubled, that realize something's wrong in the world, come rest with us, man. Inquire about the word. Inquire about how you can serve the Lord. Okay? You other nations are just going into slavery like the dogs you are. Okay? Go ahead.
To you are troubled, rest with us, when the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels.
Yeah, the Lord is going to be revealed from heaven, man. How? So-called UFOs, man, the chariots of Israel. Okay? With the host of heaven, the angelic beings, man, which are so-called black men. The scriptures tell you that the angels are so-called black men. All right? Dark skin, wearing gold fucking armor, man. With swords, okay? The Lord gonna come back and every eye shall see him, man. And then what? He's gonna give every man his reward, man. Their reward. All right? 2/3 award is nuclear fire. Okay? And 1/3, the elect, is salvation in the kingdom, man. A crown set upon their head. Riches farther than the eye can see. Hey, because we can't see in outer space. But our riches is going to extend far beyond outer space, man. We're going to have planets made out of gold. Planets made out of diamonds. Planets chiefly made of corundum. But for you brothers that don't know what corundum is a type of gemstone which people categorize as rubies or sapphires, man. Which are precious stones, man. When countries were conquered or countries brought tribute to another kingdom, they brought gold, they brought precious gemstones, they brought incenses, different spices, cattle, women. Those are the riches in which the elect are going to inherit. Do you think we're just gonna have one fucking wife in the kingdom? Hell no, man. Isaiah 4:1 tells you we're gonna have 7 women on this side. Where 7 is just another number for completion. There's 7 days in a week. Okay, there's so-called 7 seas. Alright? 7 is just a number for completion. So the men of the Lord are going to receive a complete number of women on this side. Whether the Lord has prescribed you 1,000 women. Okay? If the Lord prescribed you to receive 10 women. Whatever number the Lord has set up for you to receive, that's what you're going to receive. Okay? Go ahead.
This Isaiah 60:5, it says, then thou shalt see and flow together, and thine heart shall fear and be enlarged, because the abundance of the sea shall be converted unto thee.
Yeah, so we're going to, hey, it tells you that eye have not seen, nor ear have heard what the Lord hath prepared for those that wait for him, man. Who's waiting for the return of the Lord? Who are the patient? The elect, man. It says, you shall fear and your heart shall be enlarged. You think about when somebody sees a fine woman, or they just win the lottery, their eyes pop out their fucking head, man. Okay? They feel that burst of energy like, whoa, they bug out. So we're going to righteously bug out in the kingdom over all the new things that we see. Over all the things that the Lord rewards us, man. Okay? We have never thought of being rich. We never knew that we were kings, man, priests. Our whole life, our people thought we were just niggas, man. Okay, we just woke up when Christopher Columbus came over here. And that's it, that's our history. Okay, we were just naked, roaming around, okay? Roaming around naked with feathers on our fucking head, fishing. No, man. We came from the land of Israel, as the Bible tells you. We are created to be gods on the earth, which I'm gonna get, or you could get, or if you got more in there.
Yeah, well, I'll keep going.
Yeah.
It says, because the abundance of the sea shall be converted unto thee.
The abundance of the sea shall be converted unto us. How is merchandise traded? Through the sea. And all countries connect to what? The water, which connects to seas, connects to oceans. So all the abundance of these other nations is going to be brought unto us. It says, shall be converted unto us. We're going to receive all the resources, man. Okay? Everything you could ever imagine is going to be given to us, but more. Because we can't imagine the kingdom. We can't imagine the new things.
It says, the forces of the Gentiles shall come unto thee. The multitude of camels shall cover thee. The dromedaries of Midian and Ephah, all they from Sheba shall come. They shall bring gold and incense, and they shall show forth the praises of the Lord. All the flocks of Kedar shall be gathered together unto thee. The rams of Nebaioth shall minister unto thee. They shall come up with acceptance on my altar, and I will glorify the house of my glory.
Yeah, good. Because the scriptures tell you what real riches is. Okay, it tells you that Abraham, our forefather, was rich in gold, silver, land, and cattle. That's what real riches is. See, our people think riches is fucking paper money. This monopoly money. They think that's riches. That's fiat. Okay, when the economy collapses, that ain't gonna be worth nothing. People are gonna be burning that shit just to stay cold. I mean warm. People are gonna be using that money to wipe their ass, man. Blow their nose. Okay? You see what's going on in Venezuela? People are taking wheelbarrows of their currency just to get a fucking loaf of bread, just to buy toilet paper. Just to buy a tube of toothpaste to eat, man. When I was growing up, man, I went to a middle school out here, actually an elementary school out here in San Jose, and there was an Issachar kid. He came to the class and told the school, okay, at an assembly of what he had to go through in poverty. And he said that in Mexico, his parents, what they would eat and feed their children was sandwiches of toothpaste sandwiches, man. So yes, this is going on in so-called third world countries, man. Our people eating fucking toothpaste, man. Our people eating fucking, oh, man, abominable things, man. They said that they were going to Venezuela, breaking into zoos to eat snakes and shit, man. Why? Because the economy's jacked up. Okay? See, our people are so locked in the Esau system, all they think about is getting paper money, man. Well, I gotta get this money. I gotta get this money to please my wife. I gotta get this money so I can make my children have a better life. This fucking money is through, man. You see what China's doing? China is now pushing tariffs on America. I believe, what, 200 billion? You know? So all these countries are going to say, wow, China's doing it, fuck it, let's all do it. Then the dollar is going to lose its buying power. And everything you buy out here, the price is going to go up. It's still the same product it was 10 years ago. It's just the dollar is losing its power, its buying power. So it's going to seem as though things got more expensive. In all reality, the dollar just lost its power, which is going to happen in your lifetime. What?
Yes. Verse 8. Who are these that fly as a cloud and as the doves to their windows?
Oh yeah, back to the point. Because Abraham, it told you that Abraham was rich in gold, silver, land, and cattle. So all these countries are going to be bringing us gold, different spices, incenses. Shoot, in my bag, I got like 3 different incenses, man. Okay, frankincense, myrrh, and I got another one called dragon's blood. So there's all types of different instances these other nations are going to bring to us. And they're gold, they're silver, they're cattle. We just read, okay, the tents of Kedar shall bring their flocks unto us, which is what? Goats, man. Goats, sheep. Okay, what are we going to use that for? To make clothes, to eat, to make different material, man. Okay, what do you do with the ram? What can you use a ram for? A ram is a sheep. You can use it to make clothing, wool. You take the horns, you make the shofar for the Passover, for a trumpet, and then you can eat the meat. It's lawful to eat goats and sheep, lamb, and it tastes really fucking good. Okay, you got amongst Issachar, they make birya the sheep. That's your law.
Says
So what are we going to be doing with the animals? We're going to have a big feast in the kingdom. We're going to have a big old celebration in the kingdom, man. All right? And then the animals in the kingdom are going to be huge. The animals in the kingdom are going to be huge. Everything's going to return to the way it was. When you read about how it was in the ancient world, it took two mighty men, not regular Israelites, two mighty men of Israel, to carry one cluster of grapes. So you got to think that one grape was like the size of of an Israelite back then's head. You're going to have your children go out and play somewhere. The child's going to come home and say, Mom, I want you to make me this for dinner. And be walking in the house with a huge ass carrot. You just pick the carrot out the ground. Everything's going to return to its stature. One buffalo is going to be fucking almost as big as the furthest store, man. One buffalo will feed the whole Israelite village. You know?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
says, surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai thy power, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee.
Yeah, so when they bring it to the Lord Yahweh, he ain't gonna come down and use that money to trade. No, it's gonna go to Yahushai. And the scriptures tell you we shall be joined heirs with him. So in other words, they're gonna bring us all their riches, man. All the riches are gonna come to us, man. What are we gonna do with the gold and silver? We're gonna make jewelry. We're gonna be eating with gold and silver spoons, gold and silver plates, drinking out of gold and silver cups. You know how I was looking at tequila, you know, the brothers got us into tequila, drinking tequila. But I was looking at decanters, which are like bottles, special kinds of bottles. They have like a company that makes a fucking a silver bottle for tequila that has like platinum on it, gold, diamonds all over it. You know, so in the kingdom we're gonna have our wine, our tequilas, different alcohols, and gold bottles, man. Silver bottles, man. You know, bottles made out of actual gemstones, man. We're gonna be decked the fuck out, man. See the jewelry that we wear now, okay, this bullshit, right? This isn't pure. Okay? But in the kingdom we're gonna wear pure jewelry, man. Pure gold. Okay? And they're gonna be big fucking ropes, man. Big fucking chains, man.
Sons of strangers shall build up thy walls.
And the sons of strangers shall build up our walls. Those strangers, okay, is talking about these fucking heathen, man. They're gonna be building up our cities, man. Just like our people built up America as slaves, the so-called white people are gonna be our slaves in the kingdom. Okay? That's prophecy. Alright? They're gonna be our fucking slaves, man. That's Revelation. New Testament. Slavery is wrong. Slavery is so evil and wicked. How come it's in the New Testament? How come it's in the scriptures? Because it's just. Okay? It's righteous. Everybody had slaves. The only thing is, the only difference is, we were not created to be slaves. How do we know that? Because the Lord says it was a curse. When something's cursed, that means it's not right. We weren't created to be slaves, man.
rocked out, man. We're gonna be rocking in the kingdom.